Fawn fam, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hey, what's up? My name is Tanya and thank you all so much for joining in and watching this video. As always, there will be timestamps listed down below so you can jump around, and if you love what you see, smash that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and thumbs this video up. I do try to post as regularly as possible with as many new releases as possible, so being subscribed and hitting that notification bell will go a long way in ensuring that you never miss out on all the fun, new content, new releases, and everything that is the Fawn family. Now, I am so excited for this video because everything was just like win, 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 and I would expect nothing else from Melt Cosmetics because they are one of my favorite brands. I love them so dearly. They just have like such a special place in my heart. I cannot not buy a new release. I have all of their stacks. I have all of their blushes, their highlights. You've seen my Melt books of like eye pencils. I have 2 of those books. I have all of their eyeshadow palettes, their singles. I mean, you name it, I have it. I just like Melt Cosmetics is such a, like, I've been with them buying their stuff since they were more of a smaller indie brand, and I know that they're still like kind of an indie brand, but now they're even in Sephora, which is amazing. But I still buy directly from Melt Cosmetics because I love supporting the companies directly whenever I can and not buying from the big companies like Sephora. So I did purchase the entire Modern Love collection, which you will see during the unboxing. It came in like what I'm assuming is the PR kit that would have gone out to people, and you could get that for $99 and get the entire collection, the eyeshadow palette, 2 of the gel liners that come like this, 4 of the lippies, which are also awesome. I put one on quickly just like during the unboxing and it felt so good. It smelled amazing. It was sparkly, but we are going to do a full-on lip swatch of all 4 at the end of this video. And this palette is so pretty. Oh my gosh, I think I just had granola come out of my mouth. That was really weird and gross, and I am sorry, guys. I utilized every shade in this palette with the well, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 shades. I did not use 3, 4. Can't use 6, which is obviously a good amount for just doing an eye look. So this is how she looks, and it is so pretty. This is like textured, and it actually like pops out at you in the sleeve as well as like the box that everything comes in. The presentation is so beautiful. It is like that soft, matte, gorgeous material. It has all of these reflex. Let's see if we can, I got it dancing earlier in like the palette close-up. No. You'll see it in the palette close-up. There are all these different words and there we go. And this is just such a fun palette. You get a nice little mirror strip and amazing shades. They're just so pigmented, so buildable, so blendable, so creamy and plush and buttery and smooth. Nothing was patchy. It was just like, it's a dream to work with Melt Cosmetic eyeshadows. It really is. You just have to be careful whenever you're using a Melt or you're swatching a Melt oh my gosh, metallic, because they are on the softer side. And I had that happen to me like my first experience where I just went to do like a normal pressured swatch and I kind of broke it a little bit because they are softer. So I always try to bring attention and awareness to that whenever I am reviewing a Melt anything eyeshadow palette or a single when it's metallics, just swatch it a little bit lighter so you don't break the pan or the formula, because it doesn't need it. And the mattes are so pigmented that all you need to do with your brush is like literally take it and just dab, and it's coated. You do not need to go in there and go ham and then just build and build and build, and it is just magnificent. I am in love with this palette. I think the pink tones are right on point. It is so beautiful. Then this like unexpected like bluish gray is so beautiful. So I took the OK Boomer Metal Bond gel liner, and I've actually never worked with gel liners. I just always go for, you know, like liquid eyeliners. So I went for it today, and I did my whole cut crease with the gel liner, and then as okay, wait, mirror image. The cut crease, brought it out, and then did like a double wing and then brought it back down, and then I set the whole crease or the gel liner using Moon Glow, and it was just so beautiful. Oh my gosh. So I have like all the pinks pretty much, and then Moon Glow, and I also used GF as like just to tight line a little bit, and I am just so blown away. I mean, I am every single time I use anything Melt Cosmetics, but dang, this palette is special. It is like such a the baby pink. It's so beautiful. I'm here for it. I love this. I did swatch out obviously the entire palette, both of the gel metal bond gel liners that it came with, and they are so metallic and reflective, and they're so easy to use. Like for me, never having used gel liners, this was such a breeze to use. I can't even begin to tell you. And then I've actually been sitting on two melt blush lights. So I used Nevermore, and I demoed Nevermore during like when I came back on camera, because I did my lids first today and then did my base and then came back on to do my lower lash line. I switched it up today compared to normal, and this blush is perfection. You can build up the intensity and have the most beautiful pink with just like bam flush of color, or you can have it more subtle. It is stunning. I highly recommend it, and it is so creamy and buttery too, and just delicious. And I of course swatched this out, as well as the other shade that I have but did not use, which to me isn't really a blush. It's more of a highlighter, just a subtle highlighter, where this one is more of a glowy blush, but it is a blush that is so divine. Like, oh, I could just sit here and talk about how amazing this is. It's just so good. I did pop on a pair of lashes that are just like rando lashes sitting here, so I'm really sorry, you guys. I want to say that they are a pair of velour lashes that are faux mink, but I don't know for sure. I know I literally have like a cluster of at least 7 pair that are hanging out here, and I really don't know for sure what is what, and I apologize for that. The amazing, all right, what do they call them? The glosses. Woo, because these are just like on fire sparkle. Okay, I can't even make it out. I'm gonna have to go on the website. The font is way too tiny. But look at these glitters. This on top of like a liquid lipstick or just a lipstick in general is going to be so beautiful. I played with this one obviously, and it was so pretty, and you didn't feel any of the sparkle or the glitter, and the doe foot was really nice. It smelled beautiful, and it just left like this ever so slight sparkle where it was something that would just kind of catch your eye, but nothing crazy and overpowering. Like it was just, it would be a beautiful companion to any kind of lippy that you would have underneath or on its own, just to make your lips nice and juicy. So I'm gonna swatch these. There will be timestamps, and I just so highly recommend you guys at least seeing like the swatches of everything. If you don't love this eye look, then I would still recommend seeing all the other goodies, because it's so good. It's so good. But if you do want to see this eye look, swatches, both palette, blushes, and then lip swatches, and all of the goodness, then just keep on watching. Alright, this is my first video back since I had to take my break because of the really unfortunate situation. I'm still trying to grasp my head around it, so I'm sorry guys if I'm not totally myself. Hopefully once I start playing in makeup and all that, it'll be an awesome distraction and, you know, we'll have some fun. So I had a really hard time deciding what to do because I've been sitting on the new Melt Cosmetics Modern Love collection for over a week now. Today is February 15th, and the new Louise collection with her palette, the highlighters, and all of the bases. I didn't receive, sorry, I've purchased all of these items. That came in like 2 days ago, so I'm ready to film that. And I also have the new Too Faced eyeshadow palette and 2 of the cute like highlight little trio compacts. So I have 3 that are like I'm dying to film with, but I decided I think I'm going to do Melt today, P. Louise eyeshadow next, like not today, but my next video, and then Too Faced after that. I'm just so behind because this like whole thing literally turned my world upside down. So if you got the entire Modern Love collection, it was $99, and I haven't peeked. It is in like, well, I have 2 extra products in here for Melt that we're going to open and swatch that I haven't had a chance to. But it comes like so beautifully gift wrapped with like sparkly paper. And I love that they did this. It says, "Thanks for being so amazing, XOXO Melt." That's the first time there's been an insert card, and I think it's so pretty. Oh, look at how festive my nails are. They are, you know, 2 weeks almost in now, maybe 10 days, but I thought that it was so cool. There are crystals on the red, and the red is like a really nice shimmery red, and then I took the ABH red hearts glitters and brought it to the salon, and she incorporated like that for Valentine's Day. So I just thought I'd show you guys because I know you guys love when I have my nails done and how festive they are. So there you go. Now the other 2 products from Melt that I have are their Nevermore Blushlight and ShadowPlay Blushlights. And aside from that, I want to just get into this because, oh my gosh, you guys know my love for Melt. And I thought, let's start with the eyes because I think I want to do a cut crease. Melt Cosmetics is so pigmented, which is amazing, but there's usually a lot of fallout. I'm thinking I want to put tape on my eyes today, which I haven't done in so long, so I'm just going back, bringing it old school, and I'll do my base after my eye look. It's like they knew that this is the perfect wrapping paper for me. Oh my gosh, I love this. There's so much of it, and I'm knocking things over, and it's so pretty. Oh, this is gorgeous. It has that soft matte feel to it. This is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. So it includes an eyeshadow palette, 1, 2, 3, 4 crushed glitter glosses, and 2 ultra matte gel liners. How do we open her? Is she a slide? She's a slide. Yes. Ooh, those glosses though. Oh my gosh, I love this. It is so pretty. This is so cute too. Oh my gosh, the card on one side and then dark and mysterious on the other. Now this is what it looks like. I'm sure this is the PR package, but of course I bought it. Now these glosses though, I will lip swatch them at the end of the video, but just look at that. We need to just at least, ooh, nice simple doe foot. Oh, it smells so good. It's like vanilla. And that feels really good. Okay, so we will get to those. And then the liners. Ooh, I know, guys, I know. This one is Okay Boomer. That is intense. Oh, that feels so good. And it just smells so delicious. These are like really in here, guys. I'm having a hard time trying to get it out. And then Prissy. It's like this rose gold bronzy color. Rose gold copper is what it looks like. That is really pretty. And then the Millennial pink palette. It's in that soft matte. So if you guys don't buy the whole thing, it's still the exact same material. And we have a net weight of 19.26 grams or 0.68 ounces. Melt Cosmetics is a cruelty-free company. And there's not much else on here. Okay, let's get into this baby. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh my gosh. I love when they stay on theme. Nothing's broken. And this is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Oh, look. And remember, guys, Melt Cosmetics metallics are extremely soft. If you go to swatch it, do not treat it like typical metallics and press hard when you're trying to get pigment. You want to press very, very lightly when you want to get some pigment out of it. Or you could actually break it. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Whoa, okay. And then we are going to, give me a sec. And then these Blushlights. I love Melt Cosmetics. Digital dust highlights. They're so good. Everything Melt Cosmetics is so good. So we have Nevermore Blushlight. Oh, that looks like it's going to be so perfect. Oh, it's so creamy and like just, it is. It's like the perfect shade. Ooh. Oh, that's so pretty. And I love the radiance. Wow. And then we have the ShadowPlay Blushlight. That was Nevermore. Now I'm going to do ShadowPlay. That's interesting. Still looking white. Okay, this is like bluish. That to me is just like this bluish greenish highlight. Not really a blush like the other one. So I don't think we'll be using this one today because it's just not really what I think I'm feeling, though you you never know, because you know how much I'm always changing my mind as we're going about things. So, and then a quick little boop. Yeah, that metallic is intense. And here are the two gel liners. They are intense and oh so beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna get to swatching out this eyeshadow palette and I will be right back. Here is this beautiful baby pink palette. I think it is so gorgeous. I am in love. The detailing, the texture, everything about this is so, so beautiful. And on the back it has a print. I don't know if the camera will pick that up. There we go. There, yep. Look how fun that is. Boom! There, we got her dancing now. She also has a nice strip mirror, and the palette folds over, which you guys know warms my heart so much. It's so much easier working with a palette when you're filming, especially with a palette that folds over. So, warms my heart. Now these shades are typical amazing Melt Cosmetics shades. They are so creamy and buttery and just like plush. They are so pigmented but just soft and creamy and just delicious. And now that I have swatched this, I of course am now tempted to not do a crazy cut crease and just do a typical eye, like rounded eye look or slightly blown out eye look. I don't even know, because my vision is going all over the place at the moment. So we have Rose Brunch, which I also think could so be used as a highlighter. Pink Leather, Flamingo Dream. I am so obsessed with these two transition shades. Oh my goodness. And they could also be used as blushes. Holy cow. Then we have Mixed Emotions. She's like glowing. Then we have Modern Love, such a beautiful transition shade. We have Ruby Spar, again, so beautiful, and it has sparkles in it, and it's just delicious. Then we have Pink Noise. This is like a very light, icy, white champagne with like ever so slight pink reflect in it. It is truly unique, like so, so different. This blue, Moon Glow, we are figuring it out into this sea of a beautiful pinks because I just wow. And then we have GF, which is more on the dark navy side of things. It's not a black. The Euphoria is a jet black, but this is kind of like your navy black color with a little bit of sparkle in it as well. So I'm going to prep and prime my eyes while I try to figure out the gorgeousness of this palette, and I will be right back. In case my swatches earlier didn't show up, there are the two Blushlights and of course the two liquid liners. Okay, I have a vision and it's going to be a little bit crazy, and there's going to be a process, and it's going to involve me going off of camera from this tutorial, jumping into my base makeup, coming back to finish off the lower lash line. So it's just going to be done in bits, but you're obviously going to see it in the intro anyway. So far I put my P. Louise base in Rumor 0.5 down. I have not set it. This is the first time. I mean, I always do a cut crease with any P. Louise base color that works with whatever color story I'm working with, but I've never actually used P. Louise as my base and not set it first. So I'm gonna try it today, and if it doesn't work, I know melt shadows perform so incredibly. I'll just wipe it off and then set the P. Louise base. So starting with my Carity E31, we're gonna go into Pink Leather and start building that transition shade. And again, all you need to do is dab and your brush is coated. And this is such a light shade, and look at that pigment already. And it's so weird doing my eyes first right now, since I've been such in the habit of doing my face first, but I've always bounced back and forth. I really want to build up the intensity of this color, even though it is a light shade. I really like it. It is super pretty. So we're going for it. Now I just bought these new Luxie brushes. They're the like Pro but in pink. I had ordered the Pro set, not received the Pro set, received like my original set, like when the Pro set was first released in black, and then I hadn't opened the box. I was sick for so long, and then ended up including it in a giveaway, and then they just had a small Pro section on sale that was in pink, so I repurchased it. So I'm gonna try this 205 tapered blending and going into Flamingo Dream. Again, just like so coated so easily, and I'm not even tapping off my brush, and there's like no fallout. I just have my own eye cream building up. Honestly, aside from the fact that they did that little divot on the handle, there is no difference in the brush quality. Luxie brushes are just awesome hand already, and I don't see an improvement. I feel like this is the exact same type of brush that I'm used to from Luxie. This might be one of my favorite pink palettes. Now taking my Marc Jacobs the crease brush, I'm going to go into Modern Love and just really focus that in the crease. I think I prefer setting the P. Louise base when I'm going in with mattes, not metallics. It is pulling the shadows a little bit. Now that I'm like really getting in there and fussing with them. I didn't do it at first, and I know it is not Melt Cosmetics, that it's not this formula, because I'm too familiar with Melt. Which is why I wanted to test out finally just trying the P. Louise on its own, because I know that this is such a reliable, consistent company. But that is a bummer. Now taking my Wayne Gloss number 20 brush, I'm going to go back into pink leather and just make sure we can get that pink color back up here. Alright, I'm going to take my P. Louise base in Base Ick in Winter Rose. I was out of focus. Using a P. Louise brush, and I'm going to immediately go into Mixed Emotions and then lay that down right over top, and then I've got other ideas that we're going to go from there, but we're going to start with that. Yes. Okay. And now taking a MAC 242, going right in. So now taking the Metal Bond Gel Liner from Melt in OK Boomer. I have never done this, believe it or not, with a gel liner and lining. This is a first. I just always stick to like actual products that you just line with. So I'm going to take this Acid Rain, also from P. Louise, and dip into here and hope for the best. I need another one of these brushes. This is really good. My Shiseido one is a little bit thick, but that's okay. I'm going to take this one and go into Moon Glow and put that over top of our gel liner. Again, something else I've never done with a gel liner is try to do a wing with it. So here's to hoping. Taking a Zoeva 317 wing liner, still dipping into the same gel chrome pot color. Looks like I can't get it like in the bristles. Should be good. And then going back in with the Shiseido and Moon Glow. All right, I just did my regular wing with my Tom Ford eye defining pen because, you know, that's nothing special or fun. So now I'm going to take my Makeup Forever Starlit Diamond Powder in the shade number 104 because, you know, we need a little glitter in our lives and that's like everybody does. So I'm going to take my MAC 242 and dip into this baby. That's a lot, but you know, with glitter, more is more. Well, this is more sparkle than it is glitter, but still. You know what I mean? And just give it a little spritz. Let's see. Want it pretty heavy on the inner corner and then just kind of let it scatter outward. All right, well, this is about it for now, I think. So I'm gonna go, do I want that to be it? I'm not sure. Let me go to the other eye. All right, change of plans. Taking the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner in Grind. We'll bring a little bit of baby pink sparkle into the mix. Maybe. All right, now I'm gonna go do lashes, mascara, my face, base, and all of that. I'm out of focus. And then I will be back to do the lower lash line. All right, so I've done my 2 different complexion videos and everything was going so well, so beautifully. And then one product had to like come in and break apart my highlights and I'm not happy about it and I need to get back in this box because it's like right now the focus is set for a tutorial, not for me to be sitting up talking. But aside from that, everything else went so beautifully and I'm really happy with both complexion videos. So, but oh my god. So now I'm going to do the blush in this video though because it is Melt Cosmetics and I'm gonna go with the Nevermore blush, which reminds me again of Pitch Perfect when the third one, when Rebel Wilson, when they're at the army base and they're doing their initial round and there's Evermoist, and then Rebel Wilson looks to one of the army guys and she's like, my grandma's never moist, or she cracks a few jokes, and then like, I could really use an Evermoist towelette for my butt crack because it's dry or something like that. But the grandma being never moist, and then this is Nevermore. I don't know why my head went there, but it did. I just love Rebel Wilson and I love all the Pitch Perfects so much. So I had to share that with you because that's what's going on in my head, and I'm laughing too much to not be sharing that with you. So we're gonna go into this beauty, taking my Wayne Goss 25S, that's his synthetic brush. I don't know how, ooh, that's a lot, how pigmented. But we want some blush with this pink eye look for sure. Oh, that's pretty. I love this blush. I've been sitting on this obviously since it also launched, because I buy everything the second it launches, and oh my gosh, I've been missing out. She's a beauty. I like it a lot. New top shelf favorites. Okay, I'm going to just re-emphasize my highlight, and then we're gonna get going on the lower lash line. Alright, I'm going to take the Fenty Beauty Fly Liner Longwear Pencil Eyeliner in Bachelor Pad and smudge this beneath the lower lash line. I have not used this shade yet. I did tight line and waterline using the same pencil in Cause I'm Black. Now taking my MAC 212, I'm going to go into GF, which I think matches up quite perfectly. Now taking my Wayne Goss number 63 brush, we're going to go into Pink Leather and start smoking that beneath the lower lash line. Now sticking with the same brush, we're going to go into a Flamingo Dream. Going back into the gel pot and my Zoeva 317. Now going into Moon Glow. Now taking the Urban Decay Heavy Metal in Grind. And then also going back into the Makeup Forever Starlit Diamond Powder. All right, it is time to do the lip swatching of these 4 mega, well, it looks like mega sparkle glosses, even though it wasn't like mega crazy sparkle when I did like my quick little lip swatch earlier. So let me zoom you guys in and we're gonna get going, and that will be the end of this video. All right, starting with As If, because I am really curious. Now they do have liquid lips, Melt Cosmetics, that are like black and gray and blue and green and all of those kinds. So if you're somebody who's into those shades of liquid lips, this would look and dance so beautifully over top of those colors. But let's see what she looks like. This is the doe foot. Oh, it just smells like vanilla. Yeah, see, that doesn't really like make your lips black or anything. Okay, if I could get that back on. And can I just say, like, I love the whole pink, like everything. I know the, why can't I remember it? Metal Bond gel liners are, you know, color coordinated, but the rest of everything in this collection, like just the pink. You can feel the glitter ever so slightly if you're really like putting your lips together and mashing them around. Otherwise, like just talking and like that, I don't feel anything. So if you're like trying to feel for the glitter, you can. Sometimes you can't feel it at all, even when you're trying to feel for it. But in this case, if you're trying, it's there. But it's not intense or anything. Taking Sucker. So pretty. Yeah, all of these are going to be beautiful lip toppers. Ooh. This is quite perfect with my eye look. Mama likes. Okay. This one's called Stupid Cupid. The reason why I'm laughing is because we have a dog, like my family has a dog named Cupid, my parents back home, and he doesn't have much upstairs, and my parents' nickname for him is Stupid Cupid because his name is Cupid, and I can't believe Melt Cosmetics has a lippy called Stupid Cupid. Poor Cupid. Yeah, so far, this one is the most sheer out of all of them. The Sucker had the most reflect, where it gave you at least a pink sheen to it, your lips. The black one had like a tint, but not really. This one seems to be just clear and shiny. But my lips are burning a little bit from this one. And it can't be from taking off 2 and then putting this on. I mean, you guys have seen me do 20. But yeah, they're a little bit sensitive to this one. Alright, since you guys already saw me apply Johnny Rose on my bare lips during the unboxing, I want to show you and me what one color looks like over top of like a nudie lipstick. So I just quickly lined and put on Pillow Talk by Charlotte Tilbury, the original. I still have the number 2 and number 3 to swatch for you guys, but this is what I have on hand that I've been using, you know, forever. So let's see what this looks like over top of a lipstick. Not as much payoff as I was expecting. Wow, it just makes them super glossy. It's really pretty. But yeah, you don't even, the pink spark, the little bit of sparkle and all that kind of gets lost. Alright, well, that is it for this video. I love, 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 love everything in this collection. I can't believe there's even a black sparkle gloss that I like. That's just like craziness to me. But I loved everything in this collection. It was just win. So please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Please share it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, good night, good morning, wherever you are. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.